What's up YouTube, Jay Traveling here, and today I'm in my basement, my crypto mining area. It is a little warm down here. I know I'm wearing my Drink Beer Mine Crypto hoodie, but the rest of my house is like mid 60 degrees Fahrenheit to low 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and down here it looks like we're at 86 degrees Fahrenheit in the area and 89 degrees Fahrenheit in the tent. But we're down here to get this back onto the rig. So it's my 2070 Super that I got back from RMA, and the rig's sitting on the floor right down here next to me. I'm gonna get the 1660 Super off of it that I had on there just in the meantime, just to have something mining so I didn't have that empty spot. Other than that, the rig's been pretty stable. The 1660 Super I might put on my wire rack rig, which is over here, and just in the meantime, I might do that later on today after this video. I'm not sure. Depends on if I have time or not before I go to work. But what I'm going to do is we're going to get down and start putting this 2070 Super. We're going to get down. I'm going to put the 2070 Super back onto this rig and get it mining. It is currently still going, so I'm going to have to shut it down. It should pick it up right away, and overclock should be similar to where they were at before. So we'll have to up a little bit in software, but we should see. We'll check that on my cell phone. I don't have my laptop down here today, but I'll check that on my cell phone and check it on the monitor, which I have over here, and have it mining on. So let's go ahead and get this all together. And there is the 1660 Super that I said I'm going to be replacing. It's just sitting there, and the rest of the rig is still pretty much intact. And then my 2060 Super at the end by itself. And then here is the new 2070 Super that is going onto the rig. So you guys saw that in the unboxing video, and that's about to go onto it, and we'll check it out. I don't have my monitor on, so let's go ahead and click that on so you guys can see. It should be still plugged in, and yeah, it is. So it's still mining away and doing pretty well. And you see the 31.11 mega hash of the one. It says EVGA graphics device, but that is the 1660 Super, and you can see it up top there. But it's been pretty solid. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace it. I'm gonna shut the rig down and replace it and show you guys me putting the card back onto the rig. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this off. I got my 2070 Super here. If you guys remember, I did leave the power still kind of hanging here, and the rig I did shut off, so it's currently off. Now I'm just gonna take my Allen wrench and undo these. Now I do have to hold this card because it does just sag there for a little bit. It wasn't too well supported on this rig as far as I would like it to be, but the 2070 Super I will not have this issue with. Now, like I said, I might put this one on my wire rack rig in the meantime, since I have risers and stuff lying around that I can use. But this should be a simple switch and turn on, and then we should be able to see it inside of HiveOS, and it should just start mining at a decent hash rate, and it should take on the overclocks that were on this. So let's go ahead and take that out. So that's off, and now I'm going to put my 2070 Super on. Now I have to screw this in, and then we should be good to go. Now this one is getting much more needed support from the frame so that it's not sagging around, which is how I like them to be. This 1660 Super, it's a very small card actually. One of the smaller cards that I've used. And I wish I had a slightly longer Allen wrench. Now, if you guys remember the last 2070 Super I was using, for the win was the same model. all 3 fans weren't spinning inside of HiveOS. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna have that same thing happening. Some people set up to boot into Windows first and open up the like XC software from EVGA, get all 3 fans spinning, and then reboot to Hive, and it should fix it. But every time the rig would crash, I'd have to go back and redo it. And I'm just not really into that. If it's not overheating, I'm not gonna really mess with it too much. So let me get my power here and plug it in. Now I do still need to install fans across the back here. You guys notice that they're missing still. I'll get them installed in probably the next few days. I'm gonna replace the fans on my 3000 series rig and use some of the fans off that on this rig. I have more powerful fans to blow onto my 3080. But all right, so we're in. Connections look snug. Riser is in. Clip. And then we power on. This one's lighting up green. My last one was blue. It's all right. Maybe green. Green for money right there. It's gonna make me a lot of money. That's what that means. The green for money. The wires feel good. Someone let this boot up, and then we'll check it out inside HiveOS. And we are booting. It says 8 GPUs, so that is good. We are down here, and it looks like, I mean, overclocks have not set in yet, but I have no fans going on it just yet. Waiting, but it's not going on any of the rigs, so I'm not too worried. The miner hasn't kicked in, overclocks haven't, and they're good to overclocks. And it looks like still just 1 fan spinning, so I might just put fans in the back and let it go. If it starts mining at a good hash rate and not crashing my rig, I'm not gonna worry about it. So let's see. Waiting, restarting miner, see if it goes into it. I'm not sure. I might have to do some tweaking inside of Hive to get this going. So I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna go in, open up HiveOS on my phone and see what it is saying. So after a reboot and I changed one overclock setting, it looks like it is starting to build DAGs, as you can see down there. And let's give you one more look. It's still lighting up green, only 1 fan spinning. I'm not too terribly mad about it, but I wish I could get all 3 to spin inside a Hive, but it might just be the card with all the extra sensors and everything. When it gets hot, maybe they'll kick on. I mean, it just started going, but let's look. So it's 39.31 mega hash. It looks like at 114 watts. That's the 2070 Super I put on. So I'm gonna tweak that a little bit and maybe get the power rating down a little bit more and see if I can get it to possibly go over 40 mega hash. I don't think they sent me the same card back, but it looks like this 2070 Super is just not performing all that well either. And I'd hate to have to RMA another card, but it's running at 40C as we can see. So I'm gonna do some tweaking and see what I can do with this card. All right, so for some reason T-Rex was giving me a lot of issues, so I switched to low wire for now. It is up and running, and it is this one down here at 40.86. So I got the break 40 mega hash, and on my phone down here, if you can see it, there we go. 40.86 on that 2070 Super. And you can see my overclocks. I bumped it up to 2200 at 1110 on the core. Now I'm gonna leave it there for now. It's still running a little bit higher at 120 watts than I would like, but I got it to break 40 mega hash. I had it at 41 for a little on T-Rex, but I couldn't get the monitor to stay up and running. It kept giving me errors saying it couldn't collect due to a JSON file. So I might have to uninstall that miner from this rig and redo it. I think the actual miner got corrupt maybe along the lines, but I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave it on low for today and check it for stability, but I got it to break that 40 mega hash. So I'm gonna leave it on the rig now, and it is down there just green printing me money. So thanks for checking this video out. If you like the hoodie that I was wearing, the Drink Beer Mine Crypto hoodie in the beginning of the video, check the merch store down below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.